Many people don't wake up from their sleep to get involved in our elections. They want to make a change, but it be like say the powers that be don't manufacture different strategy to frustrate the efforts of the electorate, thereby perpetuating their personal agenda to collect power at all costs. This is not the story for today. My name is ADS. Please watch this video.
Yeah, voters card and them mad. All of them from Abuja. All of them Abuja voters card. Christian name, all of them. Yorubas, Igbos, voters card. Yeah. And I'm a walk anyhow. I talk about himself. If you can't pull up, you man only go man up. Nanya Munina Mukana has voters card and them mad. Anama Bagay on that day I got seen. When I got checked here, I said a front here. Now, go back to voters card. All of them were Abuja. All of them were Abuja. Oh, we're going to Nagota.
For people when they hear the language, make I explain them. The man inside that video say, these are people's voters card dumped on the streets by unknown persons. These cars were dumped before my very eyes. All of these cars are residents in Abuja, bearing Yoruba and Igbo names. Some were dumped in the gutter, but I cannot go there now. This is what we queue up for in hours to get. Some people couldn't even get it. Those that theirs are out, see where they have dumped them all. Now, wow, how people go suffer to register for PVC? Some even close their shops for days just to be part of next year's election. See as they won't frustrate these people, their effort, everything they don't sacrifice, they just won't frustrate them. Instead of delivering these cars to the owners, who them carry them, throw away, so the owners no go fit vote for 2023 elections. Only in Nigeria. Now, the coalition of the United Political Parties, CUPP, don't disclose what they call the APC agenda to rig 2023 general elections. Watch this video.
Gentlemen, during the just ended continuous voter registration exercise, from our intelligence, some of the APC control states had access, I repeat, had access to INEC registration machines and conducted their own registration process. This time, not with human beings, they used hundreds of thousands of computer-generated photos and faces, passport photographs, calendars, photo albums, and in fact, any human face they could lay their filthy hands on, including the country and including outside the country and especially Africa. They went as far as Jamaica, New Zealand, and Brazil to pick photos and names. Knowing that a day like this will come and the press will ask questions, we painstakingly and very carefully monitor these people as they had authority and approval from the highest level of political leadership. So I tell you, we have here documentary evidence to show you. We have here documentary evidence to show you that what these people have done. We shall make them available to you so that you will see for yourselves. Gentlemen, let us explain to you that what these people did. These machines were to be located in various government houses or other designated places in the 22 states of the APC that were involved. They had trained personnel who were able to use only one fingerprint to register hundreds of thousands of persons. They had access into the system, and this fake registration have all passed through successfully into the database.
This alleged plot now to change the will of the people at the polls come 2023 general elections by the All Progressive Congress APC, as alleged, registering people when they exist as eligible voters for next year's election e get as e be o. Oya, make we check out the names of these people and how e take relate to our indigenous names using Imo State as a case study. Watch.
We shall now use the register in Imo State to demonstrate what we have termed the Omoma magic, as this plot was cooked from Omoma and sold to the nation. The Imo State Governor, my own state, is from Omoma ward in Oru East local government area of Imo State. I want to show this to you. Give me. Can zoom your camera. This is an extract from the voter register. When you go to Oru East Omoma Central School 2, you will see names like Judge Shidana, a man's picture and female agenda. You will see names like Ghana Koki, a man's picture and female gender. You will see a name like Gosigo Faith, a man's picture and female gender. If you go also to Omoma Primary School, pulling in 01, you will see a name like Grifty Edem, a man with a female picture. If you go to pulling in 01, same Omoma, you see a name like Hans Bira, a woman's picture and a male gender. Then you continue also you go to Umuhu Primary School 001, you see a man's picture, female gender, a name called Lanley Allen. We are talking about Omoma where you have names like Nkechi Adak. Then you go to the same Umuhu Primary School, you see a name Luna Elemo, a woman's picture and male gender. You see another name Makati Yoso, Japanese name. You see a female picture and a man's gender. This is how all of them is. So I will give the copies to all of you and we share to Nigerians also. Now, when we went through the register, we discovered thousands of these foreigners in the register with names such as Grifty Edem, Hins Bray, Flood Gary, Ford Scott, Ghana Stella, Hood Killer, Haron Drake, Gruti Silas, Lenley Allen, Luna Amo, Loweri Zafana, Makati Yuso, Muru Amba, Morono Lee, Maurice Dankwam, Navarro Dankwam, Tyson Kata. They are all in their thousands in Hope Uzadema's village, Omoma ward in Imo State. We are using Omoma and Imo as a test case of what have been done to over 18 states in the country. It is, however, very instructive that it will be discovered from the data in the register that we shall make available to you that all these fake registrants, both old and young, as can be seen from their photos, all have the same date of birth, 1983, including the grandmothers there. Nigerians will also see new registrants, which are, when you go to page 4 of this, you will see people that were born in 1900, 1902, 1912, 1913, 1931, all in Hope Uzadema's village, registered among this new registration.
Wetin be this? Shebi these people no get sense? Carry woman picture, put where man suppose dey. Even sef, look at the names these people dey answer. How these names take relate to us as a people? And then they even give they give all of them 1983 as year of birth. Some even carry 1900 as a year of birth. This was even senior Queen Elizabeth. How is this even possible? As e touch this illegal voters registration, wetin be the important questions to ask so we can uncover those that have committed this heinous crime? Now the important questions be this. Watch.
It is right to ask some questions to the APC, the presidency and security agencies. Who generated these photos and these foreign names whose real identities are exposed when you search them from the Google? How did the APC and their agents and those behind this monumental fraud get access to the INEC machine with which they committed this heinous crime? How did this person have access into the INEC database to be able to upload these fake identities, particularly where many of them are discovered to be in the new polling unit created by INEC?
The level of decay in our electioneering process is so alarming. How these guys gain access into INEC portals to register these people? We know they exist. Who compromised among the INEC staff to make this happen? Try. This is Nigeria. Again, some go they ask how this illegal registration will affect the outcome of 2023 elections, since these registered voters no dey exist and cannot be accredited on election day to vote? The answer is very simple. Watch.
How would this affect election? If somebody can upload people from Australia, from China, from Japan, people born in 1900, 1916 into the new registration, it means that person has also devised a means to upload pre-accredited figures into the machine to rig election, returning us back to where we were in 2011.
And so, if they can have access to INEC portals to do this, then they also have unlimited access to accredit these voters when no they exist from their own end and rig the election. Now, because say somebody inside INEC compromise, now why this thing they happen? Who be that person? INEC must answer to this. Finally, do not be discouraged to come out and vote on election day. All of this distraction now to make us lose focus on achieving the Nigeria of our dreams. I'm very sure INEC don't hear about this situation and them they ready to sieve the voter register until all these fake names are flushed out. They go sieve am like Gary. All the fake, they go just they fall like this, they come on. Now they hear me so? INEC promised to be an unbiased umpire. The president, Muhammadu Buhari, also promised that next year's election will be free, fair, and credible. They must stand up to their promise immediately. I beg, come out and vote. Your votes will count this time. And I mean, talk it go count. All these ones na distraction. Our votes must count this time around. Any of their effort to sabotage our vote, it no go work. So come out, vote, and together we will get it right this time around. I'll see you again. Follow us on all our social media channels showing on your screen right now. Until I see you again, my name is ADS. Signing out.